Hey everyone, this is Tim from Your Six Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix your controller that keeps disconnecting like every minute from your PlayStation 5. So if you do have a TV remote and you have HDMI CEC turned on, you should be able to control your PS5 with it. So just go up to settings right here. Otherwise, go ahead and connect your controller with a USB cable to control this. Now, you want to go on down to the network settings. There could be an issue with your network and your Wi-Fi signal interfering with the Bluetooth connection on your controller, causing you to just drop the connection. So once we get to this page, we want to go on down to settings and then go to set up internet connection right here and then turn this on. Now we want to forget the network. So we can see all our Wi-Fi channels in here. We can just go to it, press options on it, and then go to forget. So if you do have a wired LAN cable plugged into the back of your PlayStation, this can completely fix this issue. So plug in a LAN cable directly to your PlayStation and avoid using Wi-Fi. So we can go to set up wired LAN right here. So I already have mine connected via this method, however. But if you are using Wi-Fi and you don't have additional options for anything else, what we could do is press options now that we forgot the network. And then we want to go to scan for networks right here and just bring up additional networks. And we want to go to the Wi-Fi frequency bands too. And we want to switch to a different band. So try using it on 5 gigahertz connections first and see if your controller is not disconnecting with this 5 gigahertz connection. If it's dropping connection still, you could try switching over to a 2.4 gigahertz band. Now 2.4 gigahertz is going to download a little bit slower, but you might not drop connections, but I would recommend trying 5 gigahertz and see if that works, and then connect to one of these registered networks that is displaying. So you can see these two other ones, Mr. Beast and PewDiePie right here. Those are ones I have saved, and those are 2.4 gigahertz, and these are 5 gigahertz on top. So after we do that, we could back out here. Another thing that you could try is going on down to accessories. Then go on over to where it says Bluetooth accessories. Find your controller and you want to delete it from your PlayStation 5 and it will forget the device from the PlayStation. Now if I press the PlayStation button, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to blink and it says I will have to reconnect it and repair it with a USB cable to register again. So you have to go over to the front of your console, plug in a USB cable. This one I just got from my GoPro, and then plug it back in right here and then press the PlayStation button and your controller will reconnect. Press it again. And you can see it's now blue, and it should be synced up to your PlayStation 5 now. Now another thing that you could try is turning around your controller once it's turned on. There is a small reset hole right here that we can press down, and this will reset the controller. So I'm just going to use this device I got with my phone or like a paperclip. Just press this down, it will turn off your controller. Just hold it down for like 3 or 4 seconds, and then let go, and then try turning on your controller and see if that fixed the issue as well. Now if everything else didn't work, let's turn off our PlayStation 5 by going to turn it off right here. So my PlayStation 5 is turning off. So I don't see any lights coming on right here whatsoever. And I'm going to launch this into the safe mode menu. So you need a USB cable connected to your controller, and then go on over to the power button. So it's completely turned off right now. Hold down the power button and then turn it back on. And keep holding it down until you hear a second beep. Then you can let go. So I heard that second beep. Now press the PlayStation button on the controller, and it is now teal. I should be able to operate the safe mode menu. Now under here, we want to go to update system software, and then just update your PlayStation 5 using the internet, and this will apply a fresh system software update to your PlayStation. Then, if that doesn't work, we can go on down to where it says Restore Default Settings. So if you restore default settings, you're going to be signed out of your account and you'll have to sign back in with your username and password. But this will reset your Wi-Fi network settings under here. So if you do have an issue with like your network settings, resetting them could help that situation. Also, if you have your controller connected, your controller is still connected via Bluetooth, even though there is a USB cable plugged in. We do need to go into the settings and change this, otherwise it will keep disconnecting. And this will be under this section, so let's go to settings, and then scroll on down until we get to accessories, then go to controller, and then go to the right. And then we want to go to communication method right here and select this, and go to use USB cable. So if you go to use Bluetooth right here. Your PlayStation 5 controller will still be using Bluetooth even though you have a USB cable connected. So you have to press this option and select this. Then if there is an update with your controller, make sure you update it. This could be causing your issue as well. I think the easiest thing to do is just to see if it is the Wi-Fi that is causing your issue. You could always just try disconnecting and turning off the internet completely right here and playing just offline to see if there is an issue, and if there is not an issue, then you know it's not your Wi-Fi. But hopefully this video did indeed help you out. Did leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more tech out videos coming up next on Your 6 Studios.